Hello, friends. As we continue with our phased reopening and look forward to the day when life returns to what we might call a new normal, with an emphasis on normal, we're also conscious of the fact that the pandemic, as devastating as it has been, has taught us some important lessons. And the new normal must not only be normal, but in many ways, it must also be new. For instance, posting worship services and other events on our YouTube channel has allowed people near and far who cannot attend the services to still participate in them. Having the option to join a meeting virtually via Zoom has allowed people who might be away for a few months out of the year to accept the call to serve as ruling elder, deacon, trustee, or to serve on a church council or committee. Even family members and friends who live in other states have been able to attend special worship services and presentations of interest, such as the ones recently put on by the Peacemaking and Social Justice Committee. And to this day, we have members and friends with pre-existing health conditions and vulnerabilities that join our community of faith virtually. So, in many ways, the pandemic, while at first keeping us separate and apart from one another, has also shown us how to be more connected and more inclusive and more accessible. So what's with the chairs that have suddenly appeared in our worship space? Well, they're just one more step in our commitment to be more connected with one another, more inclusive, and more accessible to all. I won't go into all the details now, but let me just say that members of our education and worship councils have been thinking, reflecting, and praying about inclusivity for a number of years. And about 6 months ago, the topic of disabilities was revisited by our Education Council, with an eye to making our Christian education programs more accessible to children of all abilities. After some study of resources available at the national and local levels, they came to the conclusion that full inclusion did not mean just children. It means all people of all ages and all abilities. All people, regardless of age or ability, want to feel they fully belong to our faith community, and as such, able to fully participate in worship and fellowship. So, in addition to educating our teachers about disabilities, we realized that we needed to educate ourselves as well, staff and members and friends. Our faith in Jesus Christ invites us to embrace diversity and invites us to be aware of the needs of the people in our own faith community and in the community we are called to serve. As the Apostle Paul states, in Christ there is no East or West, no male or female, nor Jew or Greek, all are one. So, as a first step in considering how to make our church more inviting, more welcoming, and more accessible to all, we are including a few chairs in a worship space to see how it may feel to worship in something other than a pew. I know. What? Can Presbyterians do that? Well, yes, we can. So, take a look and try one out in the next couple of weeks, and just see how it feels, and let us know. If you want to find out more about this initiative, please feel free to talk to one of the members of the Education Council or Worship Council, or come and talk to me. Blessings, my friends. I'll see you in church.